My topic is acid mine drainage. We live in an area that has a large mining industry, so I thought this would be a good topic to choose. For example, Virginia has 106 active coal mines in state. Acid mine drainage, or AMD, is probably one of the biggest environmental problems we face locally today. The state of West Virginia currently has 484 streams that have been affected by AMD. These streams altogether make up 2,852 miles of polluted acidic water. So what is acid mine drainage? Acid mine drainage occurs when rocks containing iron sulfide are exposed to oxygen in the air or is dissolved oxygen in the water. This oxidizes the iron sulfate and creates sulfuric acid. These rocks that contain iron sulfate are typically located deep enough underground that they are not exposed to oxygen. But mining operations are allowing this to happen. As they mine for coal and other minerals, they crush the rock surrounding the ore to extract the minerals. This creates tailings. These tailings are rich in iron sulfide, and once they are crushed and disposed of, they can create an acid and start to seep into the ground. As the sulfuric acid connects with the waterway, it lowers the pH greatly. Acid mine drainage can occur globally. Anywhere the iron sulfate can oxidize and make it to the water. However, the problem is concentrated in areas that have abandoned mines. West Virginia has had a lot of issues with AMD in the past. The people who live downstream of the mines are typically the people who are affected the most. They can't use the polluted waterways to drink from or for recreational purposes, such as fishing or swimming. Acid mine drainage also kills off all the organisms that live in the water, except for some specific bacteria that can survive there. These bacteria oftentimes help the surrounding rocks produce even more sulfuric acid, which in turn creates a positive feedback loop. Coal mining in the United States has been around for hundreds of years. The first commercial coal mine was established at Richmond in 1701. Another issue with AMD is the amount of time that can take to be in a stream. Once the sulfuric acid starts to leach into the water, it will continue to do so until it runs out or it is neutralized. There are streams in Italy that have been polluted since ancient Rome. That's over 2,000 years ago. There are several key ways to prevent acid mine drainage. You can attempt to prevent the iron sulfide from oxidizing in the first place. You can neutralize the acid with a basic material such as limestone, or you can try to collect the tailings before they can leach into any waterways. Some of these methods have been very successful in returning ecosystems to how they were before the acidic runoff happened. Passive water treatment of Deckard's Creek in West Virginia has done a good job in returning the stream to a healthy place by opening limestone ponds and channels for the water to flow through and neutralize. I believe that this is an environmental issue that needs more attention in the media, especially since it affects an area that we live in. These are my sources.